NFL, NFL picks. So let's get this thing going. We got Thursday night game. We got Tampa Bay going to Philly. Matt, who you got on this Thursday night occasion?
Tampa Bay.
TB. All right. We got the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars, a battle of Florida in London. 9:30 a.m. start, 9:30 a.m. kickoff. Who you got in this matchup?
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Okay, got Miami. Give me the Duke of Locks, Trevor Lawrence, and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Have they won a game yet?
No, they have not. No, they have not. And Miami only won one, so
Right.
it's just as bad. So give me the Duke of Jacksonville, the Duke of Locks, Trevor Lawrence. Shout out to Trevor Lawrence, T-Law and them boys.
I know Gruden. Ain't nobody talk about Urban Meyer no more,
Yeah, right. I know he like, thank
huh?
God.
I'm like, whoo, shoot, thank
Exactly.
you.
We got Green Bay going to Soldier Field playing the Bears. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Green Bay, but I know that's a rival. But I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm going with Green Bay as well. We got Cincinnati at Detroit.
Mm,
Who you got?
the Nat.
All right, you got Cincy. Yeah, and Cincinnati, please play Brandon Allen. Do not put Joe Burrow out here in the wilderness after that injury last week. Even with Brandon Allen as a quarterback, give me the Cincinnati Bengals. We got the Houston Texas at the Indianapolis Colts.
Mm, 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 Damn. I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Yeah, give me the Colts too. After a heartbreaking loss last night, the Colts got to rebound. And what a better way to avenge heartbreak by playing the Houston Texans?
Mm-hmm.
The LA
Right.
Rams. We got the LA Rams coming east to play the New York Football Giants. Who you got?
Rams. Ain't Jones hurt? And Barkley hurt?
Yeah, Barkley Jones, Galladay. I think Sterling Shepard out too. I mean, it's gonna you have a Mike Glennon versus Matthew Stafford. This is a old school Georgia versus NC State matchup. But yeah, give me the LA Rams. Yeah. So we got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Washington football team, both coming in at 2-3. Who you got?
Wow. I know what I should pick.
I mean, go for it, bro. Go for it.
I know. I'm gonna pick. No, I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. I'm gonna pick the
Okay.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. I know one thing. They better win. They don't win.
Hey, if they don't win, they be 2-4. Hey, we'll be 3-3 heading to Green Bay. Give me the
Hey, they're
Washington
another.
football team.
They're another. They're another situation. They're happy that this Gruden stuff going on because they should be getting talked about.
Oh yeah, they got talked about a little bit yesterday. Then at about 5-6 o'clock, 7 o'clock hit. Oh yeah, that's when everything the focus got diverted. But yeah, give me the Washington football team. I still believe in this team. I think they're gonna take care of business. Minnesota at Carolina. Who you got?
Do you always just pick watch the football team, or do you ever just? All right, go ahead. Say them
Mm-mm.
again. I'm sorry.
Nah,
Go
yeah, they
ahead.
got yeah. So I got no, they gonna win. Minnesota at Carolina.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna go Minnesota. I don't think Carolina been. I think Carolina's becoming exactly who we thought they were. you know,
Yeah.
thought they'd be better, but I think it's becoming, a
In this
situation.
in this case, give me the Carolina Panthers. Give me them. All right. So we got the LA Chargers going to Baltimore. We got Justin Hubbard and those boys coming to the Avenue. What you got?
Say the Chargers versus who?
The Ravens.
The Ravens. Oh, I'm gonna go Ravens.
Okay.
I think those receivers are starting to get confidence. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well, give me Justin Herbert doing his thing on the avenue. Um, give me the LA Chargers.
On the what?
So do you, on the avenue? So I want to make sure. Do I literally have a? Am I hitting that Baltimore accent right? Am I like kind of
No avenue,
on
new,
avenue? An avenue.
new
An avenue.
avenue.
Hulu. Let's go and watch Hulu
You sound like
on
you
the
from like
avenue.
London somewhere.
Well, that's what they be sound like, bro. Like bro, talking like that's what they
My-
do. What is Hulu? What are you talking about? Hulu. Hulu. That's how they be in Baltimore. but but yeah, give me the Chargers.
Yeah. Where
We
Hoover
got
go to the avenue?
he went to
Go
the
ahead.
Avenue. Yeah. We got Arizona and Cleveland. Who you got?
Arizona.
Sorry, I lied to you, Baker, but I didn't want you to play Arizona. But actually, give me Cleveland. I think after what happened last week, I think they're gonna bounce back. That was a heartbreaking loss last week, so I think they're gonna take care of business. We got the Las Vegas Raiders at Denver. What you got?
I'm gonna go to Raiders because let me tell you why I'm picking the Raiders. This is the
Yeah.
first year they was in Vegas, right?
Well, this is really technically their second year. This is probably their first full year with fans, but they were there
Right.
last year. Yeah.
So yeah, man, and they've been doing well for that. I think, man, I think they gonna win that.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Give sorry, D Hop, but give me the Washington football team in the West. Give me the Denver Broncos.
Oh my God,
We got the Dallas Cowboys going to New England. Who you got?
why would you, Cowboys?
Okay. Yeah, Tom Brady isn't walking through that door. Teddy Bruce is not walking through that door. Give me the Arlington football team. We got Seattle and Pittsburgh. This is a
Oh, this
Geno
ain't
Smith
fair.
led Seattle Seahawks
Oh yeah, but
versus.
this ain't still ain't fair. But yeah, I'm going to Steelers,
All right.
especially if they run the ball. It's got to run the ball.
Yes, you got Pittsburgh. All right. So,
Mm.
I'm a big fan of Geno's Pizza, Gino Pizza, but give me Geno to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me Geno and the Seahawks. Upset alert special. But yeah. Then to round out week 6, we got a Monday night affair in Nashville. We got the Buffalo Bills at the Tennessee Titans. Who you got?
Bills.
Got the Bills. Okay. Yeah, no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. They'll take care of business with that is concerned. So now let's game ball and final thoughts. What you got?
Oh man, game ball. Damn, so many. I'm gonna get a game boy to the Hopewell boys. The man for Ohio State still doing his thing.
Yeah.
Definitely Daryl Taylor got his another sack. So what is that? His fourth sack. Um, and I'm gonna give it Antonio Brown, man. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fastest to a 900 career passes, man, catches, man. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
big, man.
Yeah.
That's
Let's hear
big, man.
yeah, game ball this week. I just give it to the obviously the Howard Springers. They doing their thing tonight. They pretty much
Mm.
destroying Henrico as we speak at this moment. So definitely huge shout out to the Springer boys. Just everybody that's playing playing high school football on a Tuesday night. That's definitely a very daunting task at this point. So social media and final thoughts. What you got?
Oh man, social media, Deshaun Morgan, Facebook, DT Morgan 78. Final thoughts. I really want to give a lot of respect to Tyson Fury. You know, they had the trilogy this weekend.
Yeah.
It was a big fight. The energy was crazy. And you know me, man, I'm very technical when it comes to boxing. And to see what this man did technically to win the fight was just great. You know what I mean? Like, you know how like those subtle when you watching the offensive line, or
Mhm.
when you're watching those subtle movements, you know what I mean? Those subtle things that you don't really you got to really watch to find out. And he was doing that, and I have a newfound respect for him. Um, he just got Deontay's number, man. So you know what I'm saying. I just want to send a shout out for being able to be a part of that experience and being able to watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, under Couch Coach Live. Check us out anywhere you get your podcast. Apple, Spotify, anywhere you get them. We're there. And unfortunately, some tough news I heard yesterday. I kind of talked about a little bit on Overreaction Monday. One of our guests, obviously, if you watched our NFC North and AFC North preview, we had our guy Alex Fleming. Obviously, he's obviously the host of the NFL Carousel that I'm on Thursday nights, covering the Washington football team. Unfortunately, we found out the news yesterday that he passed away. And just want to give my heartfelt condolences to his family. I think I know what I heard in the group chat. I think he has a daughter and also his mother. Sending his condolences to them, and all the condolences to everybody that knew Alex, NFL Carousel family, NBA Carousel family. What he was doing. I think he was
Wow.
at the Florida Sun. Everybody who was affected by this loss. Yeah, it was, one of the things was, unexpected.
Wow.
It's very unfortunate hearing that news, and hearing it yesterday, obviously we weren't air. I found out right before I went on last night, and we just, still even to this day, even now, I'm still in shock of it because I talked about a little bit yesterday. He was covering it, because he covered the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he was at the game. He tagged us and stuff, showing us, showing us videos of the game in our group chat, and and he passed away.
It's crazy.
So yeah, man.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
once again, man, my deepest condolences to Alex and his family, anybody who's touched
Wow.
by this tragedy. I definitely want to appreciate the NFL carousel folks. We all kind of, last night we talked, we kind of, gave our respects to Alex and everything, and it just felt
Mhm.
kind of weird yesterday. So much stuff was going on. And it's like normally he'd be in the group chat, we'll be talking about stuff, kind of make it fun, like joking about stuff, or just even talking about just stuff in NFL related. He definitely felt of him not being there last night. There was so much stuff going on last night. We had a terrific finish to Monday Night Football. We had like earth shattering news of John Gruden getting fired, and then just all that. Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely a tough go at it. I definitely appreciate what he's done as far as when he came on our show. He pretty much came on our show like last minute. He hit me up saying, "Hey, I'm down." Obviously, when he was here, he was actually doing, he was working and doing
He's
his
working,
thing, and
yeah,
still taking his time to to be
to
with
be a
us,
part of
have
the
a
show.
great time,
Yeah,
be a part of the show.
yeah,
And then also, give me the ability to cover the Washington football team on the NFL carousel. So I'm always forever indebted to to his belief, and definitely appreciated what he did for me. And it's one of the things where you realize some people don't have to be in your life for a long time to have an impact in your life. I think that's
right,
another one where even in the short time that we knew each other, his impact is felt. Like, and that's how the sentiments was echoed in our group chat yesterday. And then just seeing other people that's not involved with the carousel necessarily, but people who knew him. Like shout out to my guy Tyler Butler. We talked
hmm
yesterday. He told me how he hit him up before he even knew what happened, because that was, he looked to him for like advice, or just kind of just talk to him about stuff. And so and then when he told me that story, that was nothing where it was sad. And it's crazy, one of the last times I talked to him was like 2 weeks ago, and I put on one of my boys Stu
uh-huh.
on the opportunity of being on the carousel. And I
Uh-huh.
appreciate him actually for entrusting me to to bring on somebody else to cover
Right.
the team. I definitely, especially, appreciate him. Essentially giving me and Stu that opportunity, and actually giving me the opportunity to actually to bring Stu in for it as
Right.
well. So, yeah, man, it's definitely a tough loss, man. It's just one of those things where it just make you appreciate the grind. Sometimes when we doing shows stuff, it can get monotonous. But I
Right.
think I look at that situation, and then even when we talk on him, on the show, where he went to Canton, went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and just talked about how great of a time that was. Those type of things I always remember about him, and it's just it's definitely it's a huge loss, man. It's just
Yeah, man.
it's a
That's
huge
sad.
loss. Yeah, man.
Excuse me.
Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah,
crazy, man. I was just thinking about him.
yeah,
I thought he was really entertaining to talk to, you know? Real man. Sending prayers and
yeah,
love and strength and energy to his family and friends, man. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Most definitely, man. It's stuff, and then what's all of it. It's just when you sit down, you really think about like how we literally and like he was, he's in our watching football chats,
Hmm.
and he keep on he was talking about telling Heineke, and he even said something even and unfortunately even it's just talking about like is this y'all hero, this y'all franchise quarterback, and I
Yeah.
would see it and I just laugh like I'm not gonna entertain that. I'm just gonna hit him up Thursday when we talk about that. Like I said, it was one of the things where it's really I was looking forward to doing the show on Thursday. I know because he like he told me, look, them Buffalo gonna take y'all to the woodshed, and I'm like, look, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about what you saying about
Right.
about my team, but yeah, man, but
Even when he spoke
hey,
about going to the Hall of Fame and
yeah,
how he had to go to the Hall of Fame
yeah,
and how he said he was in the room and that him and Tomlin was the only two African Americans in the room.
yeah, yeah,
That's big, B.
yeah.
That's big, man.
But yeah, man. Once again, man, rest in peace to Alex Fleming, man. My condolences to Alex's family and everyone who's was touched, who was impacted on this on this sudden yet extremely tragic
Hmm.
situation. Um, Once again, man, it's just another reinforcement. Let us all know that we're all on borrowed time,
Right.
taking advantage of everything that you do. I will always, like we talked about, and have impact on people's lives because that's
Hmm.
that's what all ultimately boils down to. Um,
Right.
you know, we, and it's just one of those things where it's just like it's just another constant reminder. You're on borrowed time, and love on each other.
Right.
Be with people. Be around people
Yes, you
who
get.
be around people who enrich your soul, enrich your spirit, people who advocate for you. Be in
Right.
rooms that people celebrate you, they don't
Right.
tolerate you. Be around people
Right.
who give you life, um,
Right.
and have impact on people's lives. And like you said,
You.
it's and if in one, like I said it earlier, it's to a point like with him. I only knew him for a few months. I think he was a part of NBA carousel, and so I was a part of that starting like in
Uh-huh.
December, January. And to have the impact in such a short period of time, just let you know how good of a person Alex really was.
Hmm.
And it just feels so weird now that you talk about him in the past tense. But
Right.
yeah, man. Um, but yeah, but definitely once again my condolences to his family, his friends, everybody who's been impacted on this loss. But yeah, man. So let's put a bow on this week's Couch Coach Live, man.
All
Yeah,
right. Crazy.
yeah, yeah, man. So, man, we'll catch you guys next week, man. This has been this week's Couch Coach Live.
Welcome.
All right.